Rika again, and I'm here at the Microsoft Xbox 360 booth with Corey from Microsoft. So you're here representing the Forza 3 game. Is there any difference compared to the second one? Tell me a little bit about Forza 3.
Okay, so Forza 2 was a pretty big hit with our fan base, but we've taken everything we've got from everything people like Forza 2 and built on top of it. So we got more cars, over 400 of them this time, more tracks. We have over 100 tracks this time. We've increased our online abilities, so we have custom game types. People can create over 100 rule sets to combine to make a game anything you want it to be. We have improved our physics, added better damage. Cars roll over and have dramatic crashes now. We've added more to our physics simulation. Tires deform well. Added a whole new bunch of online stuff for people to be able to trade cars and tuning files and paint jobs online. It's a much bigger game than our last one.
There's a lot of people lined up to test this game out. Has it been really popular?
It really has. So what we have in back of us is the motion pod, where we are feeding physics data to a chair that moves up and down and forwards and back and simulates the real forces that the car is exerting while you're driving it.
So it feels like you're actually racing it.
Exactly. This has been a huge hit. We've got people standing in line for I don't even know how long, but people come back and keep on coming back. We had people come back 3 or 4 times, wait in line just for a 5-minute ride on our motion simulator. It's been a big hit.
So how much is a game if you were to purchase it in Japan or the US?
Sorry?
How much is it sold for, the game?
The game itself, standard game, $60, just like any game. But you wanted to buy a setup like that, it's a lot more.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, thank you. And we're going to go to Becky at Halo 3 ODST now.
Thank you, Erika. I'm here with Chad Hodge, who's the director of Halo Marketing. So, hi. Behind me we have Halo 3 ODST, which is a very, very big popular title that just came out in the United States on September 22nd.
That's right.
Tell me a little bit about ODST.
Yeah, so Halo 3 ODST actually is now released worldwide, released yesterday in Japan, and Halo 3 ODST takes place in the events in the chronology of Halo, between Halo 2 and Halo 3. You actually drop in as an orbital drop shock trooper with your squad mates into the streets of New Mombasa, Africa, to discover the mysteries of what's happened. So it's a bit of a detective story where you go around and you play in the game as your squad mates. And so behind us here we actually have Firefight playing. Firefight's a multiplayer mode where you can actually play as your friends, play with your friends, taking on waves of increasingly difficult Covenant.
Being that we're playing a new race in ODST, what kind of weapons and armor upgrades or different armor can we expect?
Yeah, so as an ODST, you're not playing as a Spartan, so you're human, you don't have Magellano armor, so you're a bit more vulnerable. It's a health and stamina system, so you actually have to be careful. You can't just jump, right into the fight. You have to be a bit more sly about it, be strategic as you go into battle. In addition to health and stamina, you have some new weapons. You have a new silenced SMG, great for taking out brutes, great for taking out grunts. You also have a new silenced pistol. And the pistol, if you're a fan of Halo 1 and the original pistol, as fast as you can pull the trigger, zoom, you're gonna love this pistol. Take out, once you have the shields down on the brutes, you can take them right out. You can take the grunts down with the headshot. It's amazing.
What kind of vehicles are we looking at?
This isn't a game that's focused on vehicles. So you're in the streets of New Mombasa. I will say you might find some surprises as you search through the streets of New Mombasa, though.
Okay, very nice. Now you spoke a little bit about multiplayer. There's a new multiplayer. So what are our different multiplayers and also the single player?
Okay, so Halo 3 ODST is a 2-disc set. And as a 2-disc set, on the first disc we have the campaign for Halo 3 ODST. We also have a new multiplayer mode called Firefight. Firefight, you can actually play with your friends, 4 friends, and take on increasingly difficult waves of Covenant. Ton of fun, you actually work as a team, but you do have individual scores, so there's a little bit of competitiveness there in the spirit of Halo, of course, right? Also on that disc in the extras menu, when it's available, will be the Halo Reach Beta. So hold on to your discs and be sure to access Halo Reach Beta coming soon. So that's disc 1. Disc 2, we actually have all the multiplayer maps from Halo 3. Standalone, Halo 3 disc not required, plus 3 new maps you've never seen before.
Very cool, very cool. Now, something else I've never seen before, and we talked about this earlier, there is a female character that you can play now. Yes, tell me about the characters.
Okay, so You know, in the game, if you pre-ordered the game, you actually can play as Sergeant Johnson in Firefight. As you play through ODST, you're actually going to unlock the different characters you're playing it with, such as Buck and Dare. You're the rookie when you're playing, so it's pretty fun. Romeo as well. In addition, when you complete the game, you're going to get to play as Dare, and Dare's a female character, and so it's a first-person shooter, really exciting.
Yes, finally we get a girl first-person shooter player. Yes, thank you, Bungie. So obviously the Halo franchise has been extremely popular, extremely successful. What is it about Halo that you feel makes it such a phenomenon?
First and foremost, it's fun. I think we can all agree it's fun. But I think it's also the great storytelling through the games, through the novels, through the comic books, and then also coming out early next year, look for Halo Legends with the top Japanese anime artists. It's going to be fantastic.
Very cool.
You can check it out this fall, actually, on a new channel, essentially, that will be available on Xbox Live called Halo Waypoint, where we'll be premiering some of the episodes.
Wow, so make sure you guys check that out, Halo Waypoint on Xbox Live. Very cool, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And make sure to pick up Halo 3 ODST for some awesome new first-person shooter action. Let's see what else we've got here at the ginormous Microsoft booth. I'm here with Hide Shimizu, who is a marketing manager here at Xbox, and he's going to walk us through some of the new arcade games that are coming out for Xbox Arcade. So how many games do we have here at the show?
Okay, we have 5 Xbox Live Arcades here in the show, but we have over 180 really great Xbox Live Arcade games for everyone right now.
Walk us through some of the games that we're currently showing here at the show.
Sure, let's see what we've got here.
Sure.
We've got both Microsoft and third-party publisher titles here. The first one here on the left is Zero Day Attack on Earth, which is going to be published by Square Enix. And it's a shooting game, and it's based on real cities of Paris, Tokyo, and some other cities as well.
Now this game is a little reminiscent of some of the older games in the past, sort of like the Arachnoid kind of a vibe to it. So you're kind of going back to old school kind of gameplay.
Right. For example, Zero Day is a brand new shooting title, but we do have old school titles as well, which are renewed. They're delivered with HD quality as Xbox Live Arcade titles. For example, let me walk you through one of those titles. Right there in the middle, we got Raystorm HD from Taito. This was released in a different platform, but now with HD quality, we're delivering it through Xbox Live Arcade with much better quality.
What are the Microsoft points for each one of the games? How many Microsoft points does it cost to download?
Usually costs between 400 to about 1,200 Microsoft points. For example, this one right here in the middle, Shadow Complex, with its really top-notch quality, it's released with 1,200 Microsoft points.
And what are the games at the end here? Got a couple more down here.
Okay, those are games, those are casual games. For example, we got Snoopy, which is a really famous character here in Japan. And we also got Bomberman Live Battle Festa, which is really popular among the family.
Now, how is the market here in Japan as opposed to the United States with the arcade games?
It could be similar, but you know, with all the great games we have tailored for everyone, from mothers, fathers, children, even to the actual gamers themselves, we've got a really big, wide market here in Japan.
And when can we expect these to be available for download?
Good question. Actually, Shadow Complex is already released, but we're sure to get the other titles as well pretty soon. We're really not sure when they'll hit the market. Hopefully soon.
Fantastic. So if you guys haven't checked out Xbox Live Arcade, make sure you do. There are thousands and thousands of games up there that you guys can download and have some casual fun with. Thank you again.
Thank you very much.